Hey YouTube, what's going on? ZeroMagnumX here. And I've been doing MTG stuff a lot lately, and there's a reason for that. The reason is because mostly everybody in my area has quit Yu-Gi-Oh! That doesn't mean I'm quitting, it just means I have nothing really to report to you guys, or supplies for trade, or any of that. I mean, it's nothing exciting for me, or for that matter for you guys about Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, I can do card archetype discussion and everything like that, which I'll probably get to as more and more is revealed. But for right now, there's not really a whole lot being revealed that you guys mostly don't know about, like the Heretic Dragons. You guys are quite aware. The only thing is that I've been able to do lately is like Gear discussion and a few open-ends and booster packs. And if you guys like that, you know, I'll try and pick up some more. But I mean, it's not like I'm active in Yu-Gi-Oh! As much, and that's the key word right now, as I am MTG. So if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh! Subscriber for me, don't go and unsub. Stay with me, because there will be Yu-Gi-Oh! Content, I promise. There's just nothing great now that I have to offer. However, if you guys play two or more card games, and this is one of them, I suggest staying tuned for this one. Alright, we'll get into it. First we have Avacyn. I did a discussion video on her. She's a pretty nice fatty. She's pretty good. She has a lot of strength behind her, but a lot of weaknesses. So, I talked about that in my video. She's going to be a good reanimation target post-rotations, but aside from that, she is what she is. She's a big, white, legendary angel. Okay, next one's Demon Lord of Ashmouth. She's pretty cool. At first glance, you're like, holy smokes, it's a 4-drop for 5/4, and under Heartless Summoning, this thing is basically a 4/3 for 2 of flying and undying. That's true, but the kicker behind this guy is that it's a factor you need to be able to sacrifice a creature. Because of that, his undying can backlash on him if you don't have a creature whenever it goes off. Such if they play Day of Judgment and you don't have other undying creatures on the battlefield and he's out there, he's going to exile himself. So you guys got to be careful about that, especially with the mass removal. Okay, that's one thing. That's all I really have to say about him. He's probably going to be Phyrexian Obliterator's replacement in zombies. And if you guys don't know what that is, go to Star City games.com and check out black-red zombies, black-blue zombies, and stuff like that in the deck lists. It's not that hard to navigate. They'll be on the right-hand side. Next is Restoration Angel. She's really, really good, actually. Possibly my favorite card spoiled so far. It's mostly because her mana cost is so splashable, and her effect is ridiculous. And she costs 3 and 1 white, 3/4 for flash and flying. It's good enough she has flying for being a 3/4, especially playing Magic. As long as I have her, she's insane. She has flash, flank, and a final ability that says when she enters the battlefield, you may exile a target non-angel creature you control and return that creature to the battlefield under your control. There's Fiend Hunter to consider. There's things like, you know, Jaros Messenger. I know that would be weird, but just in case somebody would put him in an odd deck, that you could probably reset his Undying on. There's a lot of things you can do with this angel, just reset cards, and it's pretty nice. The biggest one people think of is Snapcaster Mage, Sun Titan, and maybe even Primeval Titan and Frost Titan and Grave Titan for any of the ramp decks. I think she's going to be playable in nearly everything, so that's kind of cool to me. I think that's neat. She dodges removal, like I said. Oh, you want to play your, you know, Doomblade on my creature, well, it's going to go away for the turn. So it's pretty good. As long as it's not an angel, you're in good shape. Next is probably my second favorite card spoiled, is Silverblade Paladin. This is more of a personal choice because I love a card called Mirran Crusader. He is amazing. And this is his replacement after post-rotations. So, I mean, it's going to be, he's Human Knight, same type as Mirran Crusader. And then instead of having pro black and pro green with, you know, double strike, he goes, hey, I'm going to give I don't know, Champion of the Parish, which is now a 3/3 because I hit the battlefield double strike, and he can swing for 6. So he can have a lot of great plays. He's a double-edged sword, though, because if he goes away, your other creature loses the ability. But he's still a nice 2/2 with double strike. I mean, under Honor, he should be okay. And with that Restoration Angel, too, to be able to blink him out of existence and then reset his ability is kind of cool, actually. I'm thinking that this might be Hero's replacement, and this will be Mirran Crusader's replacement in humans. I don't know yet. That's just speculation. I want to make that clear. Next one is a card with a new mechanic called Thunderous Wrath. It's pretty awesome. It's 5 damage for 6, and it's an instant. And okay, that's right on the borderline for being an instant with being an uncommon. However, there's a new mechanic called Miracle. Whenever you may cast this card for its miracle cost when you draw it, if it's the first card you drew this turn. So it's making top decking being really beneficial. This card's going to see a lot of play, and even if it's like dead draws and stuff, depending on the rest of the set, this might be the golden uncommon of it. I don't know yet. We have to see what the rest of the set has, if there's a lot of hand fixing, if somehow Brainstorm gets back into the game. This card would be severely good. Okay, the last one that we have to spoil here out of what they gave us is the Sigarda Host of Herons. She's pretty dang good, actually. She's a 5-drop for a 5/5. That's perfect for mana cost to, power and toughness. And she's got flying and hexproof, which is really, really cool because, I mean, she can't basically die unless you use mass removal. And her secondary abilities, spells and abilities your opponent control can't cast you to sacrifice permanents. So overall, she's going to be a really good reanimation target. She's going to protect a lot of cards, and I can see her and I can see Avacyn being in the same reanimator deck to throw them both on the battlefield, and then that way you're in good shape because she's also indestructible, and then they live on the battlefield nearly forever unless your opponent copies them and legendaries them away. Anyway, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the spoilers. Let me know if you want me to have any more card discussion on Yu-Gi-Oh kind of stuff, and just from there I can see what I can do, alright, and go from there for you guys and give you more content. Like I said, I have Magic content right now. If I get into Vanguard, it would require me to be able to understand it. I'll have like booster openings and that stuff up too. So look forward to all that, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and ZeroMagnumX out. Peace, YouTube.